General reading for the collective of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. I know you could be here as a cross-watcher. That's fine. Sometimes I'm speaking directly to the cross-watcher. And as I always say, for any of you, the energies can come through reverse. So just keep that in mind. Not really a whole lot going on in the cosmos. I mean, there are some things, but nothing major other than the upcoming new moon in in Aries. Pisces, we left your sign. I have not been well, so I'm like a week off because I've been walking around racked with pain. So my apologies for seeming like I'm Mrs. Magoo. Yeah, I feel like we moved out of your season into Aries season, and now we have the new moon in Aries coming up on the 1st. So you may be wanting to contemplate your intentions, your new moon wishes, and you can even consider it like the new moon of all new moons for the next year if you'd like. Since we just began a new astrological year. Okay, so as a result of not feeling great, I'm just going to skip right to the reading. No oracle for this part. Let's see what's going on in your connection. Oh, I love when you show up in your own reading. Hi, Priestess. And that's the present energy. Oh, and what's crossing you here is this Page of Pentacles. Underneath is the Chariot, Cancerian energy. In the past, we have the World card. Maybe you closed out a cycle. Right now, the Eight of Swords, feeling a little stuck. Maybe you're dealing with a situation and you don't quite know what to do next. And Queen of Cups, that's your energy too, Pisces, in the near future. Message from Spirit. This is your energy too, is the moon. So there may be some things that are hidden that could trigger some measure of, fear or insecurity about a situation. The hidden energies, Six of Pentacles. Maybe some measure of reciprocity or lack thereof. Hopes and fears. Six of Cups, the past life soulmate. They must be weighing on your mind. And the potential outcome going forward. Beautiful. Scorpio energy of the Death card. Change, growth, transformation. What's on the bottom is the Knight of Wands. I'm happy to see this for you, Pisces. This feels to me like a passionate return. A passionate return. Maybe one that brings in some change. Trying to get my bearings here. High Priestess, crossed by the Page of Pentacles. You're going off your intuition, but there's something new that you have to learn. Wow. Okay. So, for those of you, I say this all the time. For the channel membership, what I do each morning is I do a little morning musing, a short little spread for the signs that I'm going to read for later that day. So when I did your morning musing, this Seven of Cups was pretty prominent. And it got my attention. And it felt like there may be some confusing options, right? I'm feeling the confusion. I'm feeling a little bit of emotional overwhelm about the options that are available probably to both of you, and maybe with regard to union, reunion. I'm seeing you as the High Priestess. It could also represent a physical separation, and this Page of Pentacles taking that first step into 3D. So that is very possible. So let me hold this up for you the way that I see it, without dropping any cards. Right? We've got your intuition, and there's some confusion around the options that may be available, and you're taking that first step here in 3D to learn the information about what's going on with regard to the two of you, either getting back together or getting a second chance, another bite at the apple, as I like to say. So I do feel like you're operating from your highest self, but you're limited because there may be some options that your person is either dealing with or that you have to deal with before that union or reunion can take place. And Chariot underneath is about that forward motion, is about the victory, is about movement, moving forward, being victorious. So you're working this out in your unconscious awareness and your psyche, sure. Like, I want to move forward and be happy. I'm ready for my happily ever after, is what I hear you saying here. With the one that you're very attracted to, the King of Wands. And so you can offload the heaviness. Yeah, this has been a long time coming, guys. A long time coming. And I'm feeling like in the recesses of your mind, this is what you think about. This is what you're processing. Like, I just want them to want their own happiness, right? I want this person. I'm feeling you here as more energetically protective of your person. Saying, I want them to have their happiness. I want both of us to be able to move forward. And I want them to be able to offload all this negative karma. Because if you've been following me for any length of time, the Pisces readings have pretty much been consistently about a divine masculine that's been stuck and trapped and in another connection, dealing with a karmic partner. That's been the storyline. I'm not saying that that's what it is here, but that's the energy I'm feeling, is that you're wanting this person to have some victory. You're wanting them to claim the love that you feel you both want and deserve. We have the Six of Cups over here, the Two of Cups right here. But it's been a burden. It's been weighing on you. It's been weighing on them. The World card in the past. Whoa. Hello. Ah. Seven of Swords. Let me shuffle some more. That one just jumped out. Oh, I like this too. I feel in the past, this is the Eight of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here, I feel there's been some avoidance in the situation because you lacked clarity. And I feel like the World represents those lessons learned, right? The cycle, the World card is Aquarius and Capricorn. It's a card of Saturn. Saturn is the great teacher, right? The Lord of Karma, and we learn lessons. And I feel like you got clear about either something you may have been avoiding with regard to this relationship, or that your person's been avoiding, right? Could even be just between the two of you energetically, but underneath, you really spent some time digging deep to work it through. The Eight of Pentacles here would represent your focus, your determined focus to figure it out. Like, what is this avoidance energy? Could be that your person was avoiding dealing with the karmic partner. Could be that they were avoiding dealing with you. Could be that the relationship was just in a status of avoidance. And I'm not seeing any deception here. This reading is all too positive. But I'm seeing like self-deception, right? Self-deception. The little lies we tell ourselves, whether it's you or the other person. Let's look at the Eight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Five of Swords. There's the Saboteur. Okay. So here's the thing. This is the, your conscious awareness is that you're sort of limited by what you can do. You may be in a phase of overthinking all the details here, running things in your mind and trying to sort it out before you take your next step. And also any forward movement on your part will be very slow and deliberate and intentional because there may be some sabotage afoot. That's also been part of the storyline for you Pisces. And underneath is the Seven of Wands. So you're prepared to protect and defend. You're prepared, right? I'm not seeing it as resistance or defensiveness against your person. I think it's about, you know, your inner constitution to push back against this Five of Swords energy, which I don't feel is coming from your person. I feel it's coming from outside of the two of you. That's where I'm at right now. That could change. Let's look at the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you've waited a long time. Been very patient. I feel like you've been waiting for some okay, so we have the Ten of Swords, which is something very painful, a painful ending. Tens are completion. It resets to the Ace, right? So I'm feeling like there's been this painful, long drawn out, painful ending. Not for you, for them. That's what I'm seeing, because underneath we have temperance, we have your patience, we have your willingness to allow the energies to come into flow and balance. We have you understanding the construct of alchemy and how all this energy can be transmuted. So in this case, you're the Queen of Cups and you're the Temperance card. And that's the energy of that Seven of Pentacles. You've been sort of waiting for this thing that needed to happen to happen. And the problem with it is that it's very painful for you to observe from afar if you two are in physical separation in 3D, painful for you to know that your person is experiencing, painful for them. So it's pain, 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 pain. And you've been patiently waiting for all that energy to transmute. So Spirit's message to you here is the Moon. Right. Four of Swords, Five of Wands, Six of Wands. So there's more victory and triumph coming. Spirit's telling you, hang on, don't be afraid. All this conflict is being healed. That may even be a little nod to what you don't know, right? Saying something, what's hidden from you is the healing taking place with regard to all the conflict, and what comes out of it on the other side is this beautiful energy of reconciliation. And the reconciliation may not be because there's conflict between the two of you. It can often just be like making peace with everything that's happened, whether it's happened between you or around you, to one or the other of you, if that makes sense. Because what I'm seeing here is Spirit saying, like, you don't have anything to fear. This is all going to work out hunky-dory. Six of Pentacles in the hidden energies. Wow. Okay, so Spirit's message of the Moon comes back out. I feel this is the hidden energy. You know, what's hidden from you is what's going on in the mind of your divine counterpart. They're trying to make their way back to you. This is, and I see that in this. Oh my God, I didn't even notice that. Right? We have the Knight of Wands and the Empress and the Ten of Cups. Okay? I mean, that's crazy. They're making their way back to you for something more normal, right? For the happiness, for the love, for the joy, for the passion, and because you bring them into some state of balance here in 3D, and they're wanting to give it back, right? They want the two of you, if you look there you are, moving to calmer waters with the Divine Feminine, who I believe is you, but they don't know what's going on either. There's some things that are hidden in reserve for them. Maybe they're working out some of their own fears and insecurities and such with the Moon underneath. It's not what they're leading with. They're leading with a way back in order to give back to you what you've already given so much of to them, which is love and happiness. Oh my goodness. I love it. Okay, 6 of Cups in your hopes and fears. Wow. I'd say that's pretty hopeful. Pretty hopeful. Lots of hope for the future. Cannot make it up. There you are. So, my beautiful Pisces, you could be here as a cross watcher too, that's fine. But I'm just going to say Pisces because that's the energy I'm drawing off of. Absolutely beautiful. So much love in your heart, thinking about the future, about providing a sense of safety and stability. You're coming from your heart, your empathy for this person, your compassion for them in that Queen of Cups energy, highest vibration of love possible. Yeah, beautiful. I feel like you're not even showing 1 ounce of fear. And that's good. And it could be because you do understand that this person is going through a process and that there's not a lot you can do to help them overcome any confusion that will, or the conflict that they're dealing with. And it will all work out is the message from Spirit, as I said before. But I feel like you're super hopeful for the future. That's nice. Let's look at the Death card. Potential outcome. Page of Swords, 8 of Wands, Ace of Wands. Like I said, there's passion here. Yeah, the Fool. The Fool's important. The Fool's a little bit of a, risk assessment, and then you leap. I feel as if to say here that this energy going forward, there may be some message of truth coming your way, some definite communication with the 8 of Wands, and underneath there's a lot of passion. This is the motivation. I feel like your person is coming back changed, and that has come through before. And now they're feeling more motivated. It's rising up within them, so to speak. So this is about your person's change and transformation and growth, and there may be some messages of truth or clarity that you receive from a conversation that may be available to you going forward. Really nice. So before I tell you all the energies that showed up, I do want to let you know I'm going to go on to an extended, and the link is below. So I'm going to look at it from this person's point of view. Where are they at right now? What's going on with them? How do they see the situation? Where are they in the process? How do they think about you, feel about you? And their intentions going forward, along with another card from Spirit to give you some more advice on all those cards that come through, because that's a pretty thorough reading as well. And I'll close out with some oracle over there. Okay, so who showed up? You showed up. Pisces in the Priestess. Scorpio in the Judgment card. We have Cancer in the Chariot. King of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sag. The world, as I said, is Aquarius and Capricorn, the as above, so below of it all. We have the Queen of Cups is out twice, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Temperance is Sagittarius. The Moon is out twice, that's Pisces. We have the Empress is Taurus and Libra, a card of Venus in the Divine Feminine. And more Scorpio in the Death card. A little bit of Sag here in the Knight of Wands for the underlying energy. So really lovely reading. I hope it gave you some food for thought and support to your hopeful energy for the future. The link's below. I'll see you there. Otherwise, stay well, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now.